Yo, what is good, fellas? Hope you boys are all having a fantastic Friday. Today we're going over my personal top 10 wide receivers in Madden 24. I like to update these lists every few weeks. I've been slacking on the wide receiver, so I'm sorry, but here we're back again with a brand new top 10 wide receiver list. Before we hop into it though, I got a few things to say. First, shout out you guys for 1K. You guys are all absolute goats for that, and I love you guys so much. 2, I'm having no Theme Team All-Star cards that you have to upgrade with the coins. Fellas, they're all the same. They all get every single broken ability. Some are a little better than others, but like they're sitting right around that 5 to 6 spot in my list. And there's like 10 to 15 of them, so I'm not like, it would be the entire list. So I'm cutting them off completely, but I do have the Theme Team All-Stars that aren't like upgradable. 2, no Division Dynasty or Team Builders. I'm recording this Thursday morning, and honestly, Division Dynasty and Theme Builders are usually good promos, but like none of the cards are usually top 10, especially at the receiver position. We saw the Ceedee Lamb that was teased last night, and he looks cool, but he has 92 catch in traffic, so like, he can't make this list. All right, that's enough chirping, and let's go move over to number 10, where I got a banger. Out of all the cards I have on this list, number 10 was actually the hardest. I put OJ Howard, but you could have had a Zay Flowers on here. You honestly could have put Vincent Jackson, but I went with OJ Howard Golden Ticket. 1, OJ Howard isn't a wide receiver. He's a tight end, so I don't know how somebody got this card approved, but okay. Really what I look for in receivers are 3 things: stats, size, and abilities, and OJ Howard for the most part has all 3. 99 speed, great route running except medium route, but he's a deep threat receiver, so obviously they chose not to boost that. He is 6'6", 250. He's got tight end size. I also wanted to check his run block out and see how that is looking. Where are you, run block? I don't know where it is. 86 run block, 82 run block finesse. Honestly, a decent run blocker too at the wide receiver position. Ability-wise, he gets all the, golden ticket X factors and angry runs. Like, yeah, we all know about charged up angry runs. And then on the discounted spots, gets evasive for 1, deep and elite for 1. I'd probably run evasive. And then he also gets route tech, jukebox, short and elite, and then wide receiver apprentice. You obviously pick 2 of those with the golden ticket. Again, I don't know why OJ Howard ended up getting this card. Not going to complain though, because all in all, it's a solid looking receiver card. At 9, I have the oldest card on this list, I'm pretty sure, Harold Carmichael. Now, fellas, when this Carmichael card came out, we were like, damn. And this Carmichael card's been out, and I look at his stats, and I still go, damn. I mean, look at this guy. Came out in April, 6'8", 225, 98 speed, 97 short, 99 medium, 99 deep. The real reason Harold Carmichael is tanking down this list is his abilities. He has abilities from Easter time. Like, it's just not going to be up to date with what we're getting now. Doesn't get any of the charged up X factors, but like, honestly doesn't matter. Again, these abilities here, they're cool, but like, I don't necessarily think they're anything too special. I recently sold off my Carmichael because, well, I used him since he came out and I was getting tired of him, but like, Carmichael is still a stud, but like, the abilities are falling off. But again, he's 6'8", 98 speed. Like, come on. So at number 7, I had to pick between Jerry Rice and Herman Moore. Jerry Rice is not on my list. He could have also been at 10. I have Herman Moore at 7. Few reasons why I put Herman here. 1, he's got baked in max security, which like it helps with KOs. It doesn't work all the time, but it does actually make a difference. He also again gets decent discounts over here. Route tech for 1, wide receiver apprentice for 0, runoff elite, which I kind of like to use, especially if you run the ball a lot, for 0, and then jukebox for 0. Really, you're using it for that baked in max security. He also has amazing stats. He's 6'4", 98 speed, 95 short, 98 medium, and 99 deep. He is basically like a better Randy Moss card that came out a few months ago because he's 6'4", 210, 98 speed. I mean, I didn't even really realize Herman Moore was 6'4" until I made this video, but like, hey, I'll take it. Herman Moore, number 7. If you fellas know me, then you know I had to have this Terry McLaurin on the list, and yeah, he's here again. He's been on here since he came out. This card is so freaking good. Low-key super underrated too. You rarely see Terry. That's low-key because he's a 600,000 coin redux, and like, there are better receivers in this game that go for cheaper than him. But hey, as a Commanders fan, we ball. 6', 210, 99 speed, amazing route running, great catch in traffic, 97 catch, 94 jump. That's kind of disrespectful, EA. I know you guys don't watch football, but just watch Terry McLaurin. That catch he made against the Chargers 2 years ago, shit was disgusting. All right, ability-wise, he also gets Yak 'em Up, aka Cruz, which if you know me, you know this is my favorite aka Crew ability. It's basically angry runs, but on wide receivers for free. Other discounts he gets: route tech for 1, run off elite for 0, evasive for 0, and then red zone threat for 0. If you're picking up Terry, you're probably running like evasive and red zone threat. I run evasive and run off elite. I love this Terry card. Number 6 for sure. So starting up with the top 5, I have Calvin Johnson. I think he's just a better Herman Moore. I mean, look at these stats: 99s all across the board, 6'5". I was honestly shocked that he wasn't the LTD of his drop, because like, look at this card. Also, he's not an LTD, so he's like 400,000 coins. Really, really good value if that's what you're looking for at your wide receiver position. I mean, look at this guy. Also, he gets baked in red zone threat, which is like okay. I think red zone threat is such a situation type ability. If you're in the red zone, most of the time you're handing the ball off to your angry runs wide receiver or running an RPO. So like, how often do you really throw it to your red zone threat wide receiver in single coverage? But it's just me nitpicking. He also gets discount route tech, third down threat, jukebox, and deep elite. Honestly, the only 2 abilities that I would even consider using on this card he gets for free, and jukebox and deep elite. So like, he gets a decent stack for 3 AP. He's 6'5", and has 99s everywhere. Calvin Johnson is a top 5 wide receiver in this game. So I can't do math, and we still have 5 receivers left, so I don't know what I was talking about, but I have Greg Jennings up next. Now, this is a bold take. Trust me, hear me out. When I talk about receivers, the 3 things I look for: size, stats, and abilities. Well, Greg Jennings really only has 1, but he is the best at this one thing. He's a crucible card, so keep that in mind when you think about his abilities. An amazing slot option. He has 97 speed. Like, I know that's not 99, but fellas, nowadays, it is so easy to chem up to 99 speed. Like, we'll live, especially if you run a Packers theme team. Like, you definitely already have Greg Jennings on your team. Card looks good, 6 foot, 195, obviously going to be a slot option for you. He also gets Vikings and Dolphins chem, so like that the Tyreek, Jalen Waddle, and Greg Jennings wide receiver stack on Dolphins theme teams, like, that's kind of dumb. Ability-wise, he gets charged up everything. That is also another reason why I have him way higher up on this list than his stats should let him be. Jukebox baked in, I love to see it. And then discounted, you get to pick like anything you want on this guy. It's actually cracked. Also, EA, why is Acrobat still on offensive players? Make it make sense. But yeah, Greg Jennings has just got the best. Like, you can play this card a lot of different ways, and I'm just a big fan of it. I love abilities. Abilities are great. Abilities run Madden. Starting the top 4, I have golden ticket Justin Jefferson. I mean, fellas, first things first, look at these stats. All right, I know you've seen them before. They look amazing. 2, he's 6'1", 195, which is like the perfect wide receiver height. Not too tall, definitely not too short. 3, Jettis is just one of those guys in Madden that I just think always plays good, no matter what card he has. Just like Aaron Donald, just like DK Metcalf. Shout out to further on this list. Jettis is just that guy. Again, a golden ticket, so he's getting charged up X factors. And then whoever made this Jettis card kind of knew what they were doing with the abilities. Don't understand this leapfrog, kind of just a geek, but wide receiver apprentice is cool. He gets route tech, deep elite, tank, and jukebox all for free. Get to pick 2 of those because it's a golden ticket. And honestly, those 2 of those 4, you got a good ability stack. Again, I don't understand why EA doesn't give their golden tickets the prized possession. It was so hard to pull one, like a baked-in ability, but like, I don't know. Those little things that EA does. Sorry, it's a little bit of a tangent. Sorry, Jettis. Those little things that EA does makes no sense. And I'm like, dude, how? Like, how? After Jettis, I got Ed Too Tall Jones at number 2. I think number 3 we're at. He's got 97 speed. I mean, this card is just 6'9". Like, his name is Too Tall. 6'9", 271. He's a better Harold Carmichael. He's a better OJ Howard. He's a better Randy Moss. He's a better Calvin Johnson. I mean, look, he's 6'9". 6 freaking foot 9. He also is a theme team all-star. He's not one of the coined up cards, so he doesn't get like the craziest abilities, but he does get a decent little stack. But fellas, he's 6'9". Like, he's taller than almost every tight end in this game. He's almost 7 feet tall. He could probably guard Victor Wembanyama without any issues. That's a little much, but Ed Too Tall Jones is 6'9", 271, 97 speed. Like, it's just lethal. He only gets Cowboys chem, but like, okay. Again, you can boost up to 99 speed fairly easily nowadays. So yeah, sorry. Number 3. All right, so I hinted this earlier, but number 2, I have DK. Now, hear me out. He's 6'3" with 99s all across the board. He's 235 pounds. DK Metcalf is the definition of a player that just plays amazing no matter what his card is in Madden. I said it about Jettas. I'll say it about Aaron Donald every time I talk about Aaron Donald, and I'll say the same thing about DK Metcalf. Think back to his Genkai Force card. Yeah, you saw that card on every single person's team. It was really good. Ability-wise on DK is a golden ticket, so he gets all the charged up. Said that like 4 times now. Guess get used to it. He gets honorary lineman and wide receiver apprentice. I love this shit on DK Metcalf. Shout out DK Metcalf's creator for giving him honorary lineman. I love it. He also gets route tech, jukebox, deep elite, and red zone threat for free. You're picking up DK, at least if I would, I'd run jukebox and deep elite, but I'm not spending 2 million coins on one card in June. Save your coins for rookie premieres. And in my opinion, the best receiver in the game is Marvin Harrison. 98 speed is slow. It's not slow. It's 98 speed. He's 6 foot, 175. He's an amazing slot option. The abilities Marv gets is just special. He gets route tech for free. He gets baked in, yak him up. Like this is why this card is disgusting. He gets yak him up X Factor in his ability slots. The reason Marv is the best is because there isn't a receiver that's dropped with Ultimate Legends recently enough to get another X Factor baked in. Just wait until we get the receiver that gets angry runs. It's over. He'll be the best. But yet, for right now, Marv's the best. Simply for 1 AP, you can put Yak 'em up on him, and it's just gross. He also gets Jukebox, Energizer, Wide Receiver, Apprentice, and Deep Elite. EA, tried to nerf this card by giving him 98 speed, but, that's not even a nerf. I don't even know if they were, trying to nerf him, but, they did it. You gave him Yak 'em up as an ability. I know it's to the end game, and, I like that stuff. I really do. But this card is the best receiver in the game. It's just so goofy, and yeah, Marvin Harrison, best receiver in the game. He's not 6'9". He's 6 foot, but he has Yak 'em up. It's disgusting. And fellas, those are my top 10 wide receivers in Madden as of today. Let me know what you guys think about this down below. And again, guys, thank you guys so much for 1K. I know I talked about this yesterday, but you guys are studs, and we're going to keep grinding, and we're going to get there one day, and, you'll be talking about Moshi for a minute. But until then, I'll catch you boys later. Peace.